10 degrees. That ain't too bad. Low tire pressure. Huh. If it isn't the old Rendezvous, customer states brake goes straight to the floor. All things that I don't want melting on me when we get onto the lift. There we go. She is just steady ringing, bitching about something. Oh yeah, brake definitely goes all the way to the floor. Interesting. So is it? Man, it's dinging. I wonder if it's dinging because of that low brake fluid light. Sounds like a door's open or something. But interesting enough, pulling it into the shop here, I could definitely tell one thing for sure. It really, when I'm going backwards, seems like the front, to me, this is just kind of the initial, driving diagnosis. Seems like I'm getting front brakes, but not the back brakes. So we'll go ahead and rack this. I guess one of the first steps to do when you're dealing with possibly a broken brake line is look for little, yep, that is brake fluid. There you go. Nice and easy fix. Okay, so obviously we could see right here is not quite looking the same as like right there or even like right there. Oh, that's looking about the same. So basically, like I said, I knew it was a rear, or I kind of had a feel. What is this? What is this? This looks like some, did I do this? No, that's bent way too nice. Oh, no, I did not do this. But what does that go to? Okay. So each rear brake line, I forgot about this on these, actually has their own dedicated line, which is kind of weird. A lot of times you'll just have one going back to a splitter, kind of feeding your left and your right. So this one comes straight from, okay. Yeah, this one comes straight from the ABS module. So we're basically just gonna have to do a repeat of what this guy did on this side. I don't know, I don't think that was us, because I would have just ran one from one side to the other. Interesting, let me look around here a little more. I'll be back. All right, I'm back with a little bit better light. I just kind of want to show you guys kind of where, all the snow and the salt kind of hangs out. And this is really what you get living here in Illinois. This one ain't too bad, but look at these rocker panels. So funny enough, if you also notice where it broke, right there, sorry, trying to get you good light, it's holding a bunch of ice in there. And also what is being held in there is salt with that ice. It's probably what made it pop. And yeah, that's the kind of stuff that salt does. It just eats away at everything. All right, so the game plan for this is to go ahead and we're gonna cut this whole entire line out from the ABS unit all the way up there. And we're gonna go all the way back to where this rubber line kind of starts. So pretty much step one before you do that, we're gonna have to go to every single one of these bleeder screws and try to pop them open. Now, if you round off or whatever, break a bleeder screw, stop there, address that before you move on. So the next step for me, obviously, is to try to remove all 4 bleeder screws. Wish me luck. Okay, so 3 out of the 4, got them, but yuck. This one's rounded off. This caliper's horrible. I might just be suggesting a whole new caliper for this one, but I'm gonna try to get that off. I cannot believe it, but I guess I gotta, because I'm looking at it. Look at this. Oh. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it spinning? Yay. So, pretty much, yeah, just saved her a lot of money on that. That's what we do here. See, we ain't no shady mechanics around here. We are going to throw a new bleeder screw in that, though. You better believe. So basically, to get a fitting like this, we know that we're going to be removing this whole line. What I'm going to do is take one of these, and I will definitely link these in the description. Anything you can fit inside of there, these Knipex will cut it. These are one of my favorite tools. So basically, this is at kind of a bad angle. But what we're going to do is just literally cut that. Literally, these things are the greatest things ever. Now what we can do is move this out of the way. You can go ahead and get a socket on there now. But to get it off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it. I'm going to kind of tap all around it, spray it again, tap it, and hopefully we'll be able to, you know, knock some penetrant down into there, and it should come out pretty easily. But yeah, that's a little tip for getting those fittings off. Also, I will probably be reusing these fittings just because I can. Actually, I will direct you over to another video up here on how to actually do all that and clean them up. And the video will actually show you how to flare brake lines, so check that out. Okay, so we'll give her just a little spritz. Okay, way too much. That's fine. Now we will give the ever so lovingly gentle love taps, love taps, love taps. Be very careful doing this. As you can see, I'm like not really even doing much force at all. But what this is doing is it should be knocking hopefully some of that penetrant down into the threads. And we'll leave that sit for a while and rinse and repeat. Okay, so 3 rinse and repeats later. I guess you don't have to use a deep well, but check that out. We got her. Meow. Yeah. Great success. All right, guys, I'm going to leave this one here kind of as a diagnosis for what's going on and how to diagnose a brake line failure. So basically, pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to go from the master and just run a whole new line. But for that, make sure to check out that video on how to properly install brake lines. But yeah, that's about it for now. Go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, do all that. Check out my merch. And insert joke here. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.